back with another video. So if this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please stick around to see the other videos that I have. And remember to like this video and drop your Cash App down in the description because I am going to do the $100 giveaway every first of the month. So I already did a review on the X1 credit card, but I want to make another review on this card only because I found out a few other things that I want to make sure I bring to your attention. So let's go ahead and go through the, let's go through the credit card process, and then I'll bring up some other things that I kind of came, I started realizing like, oh, wait, this is totally different than what I said before. So right now, this credit card is not out. So it's going to be out in December. It's going to be out in December. So they call it the winter 2020. It's going to be out in winter 2020. So definitely, if you're interested in getting this card, you have to join the waiting list, and then you have to wait until the card come out, and then they'll let you know, when you can actually go ahead and apply for this card. So this card is 17 grams pure stainless steel, which is like crazy. You can get up to 4 times the points for every purchase, and then you have higher limits than normal too, and a $0 annual fee. So they said they have like intelligent by design. So they're going to use a lot of different, AI, artificial intelligence, a lot of different things to factor in how much you should get approved for. They're going to be able to look at your spending. They're going to look at a lot of different things to find out, how much they should actually give you as your limit with this card. Now, the thing is too, if you have like trials, say if you have subscriptions that you want, like say if you have Netflix, Amazon, I have my Instacart, what if I want to cancel those? You'll be able to cancel those with one click of a button. So say you don't have to go to a website anymore and say cancel. You can cancel those with one click of a button. A lot of people don't understand too, with those different subscriptions, if you're not using them, you're paying for them every month, and you may have just forgotten about it, especially if you're not looking at your billing statement. So you definitely want to look into that with getting this card. And then too, they're going to give you like temporary debit card numbers that you can use like one time. So say if you wanted to just use something on a website, you don't want to give them your actual card number because you don't want to get charged constantly. You kind of really don't trust them fully, but you want to still get the item that they're selling. They have it too where you'll be able to do like a one-time debit card after you use that debit card number at one time. You can't use it anymore, which is perfect. So I like that too, so you can spend anonymously without disclosing your personal information. So that is really great, you guys. And then they have more features too that you guys can look into, which you can create the virtual cards that I was telling you about, and then you'll get instant notifications on your refunds. And then too, you'll be able to attach receipts to your purchases. Now that is really good. Say if you were to say if you just a sole proprietor of your business, or say if you was to use this card for maybe a business purchase, you'll be able to attach your receipt there. Or say if you just want to track all your receipts and you want to keep it all, then you'll be able to attach your receipts, which is amazing. Like that is like awesome. So that way you'll know what's going on, what you bought with that money too. So they're going to base your limit off of your current or your future income. Remember, they're going to give you 5 times higher limits than like the traditional cards out there. And then too, they're going to automatically increase your credit limit. So say if they give you, $10,000 credit limit, I'm guessing with having more income coming in and spending your card, they're going to automatically increase your credit limit. So that is like really amazing. Now, the thing is too, let's go into this cash. Well, we can't even call it cash back, because let's go into the points, because you're going to actually earn points. You can use those points to purchase things. So you want to get 2 times the points on every dollar automatically, right? When you spend $15,000 in a year, you're going to get 3 times the points on every dollar. And then after 30 days, every friend that you go ahead and refer, you're going to get 4 times the points. So say if you was to refer a friend, you're going to get 4 times the points. And then you're able to earn unlimited points. So say if you keep referring friends, say if you refer 12 friends, you're going to stay at 4x automatically. And then your points will never expire. Now, the thing is, if you want to use your points, say if you want to use your points, these are the different companies right now that you'll be able to redeem your points with. So they got Nintendo, Nike, I see Airbnb. These are just some that I know of. Wayfair, PlayStation, JetBlue. So Apple, these are the different companies that you will be able to use it. Sephora, these are the different companies you'll be able to use your points for. And they saying this too is just one click, which is amazing. You don't have to go through some big long process to try to use your points. Now they're saying too, you'll have between a 12.9% and 19.9% variable APR. And then too, they saying that's the lowest in their class. And then the 2% balance transfer fee. So you'll be able to unbox yours in winter 2020. And let's go ahead and listen to the sound of this card flopping. We did this last time, but I want the people that may not have seen my video last time to hear it again. My computer is so slow, you guys. Wow. Don't forget, it's stainless steel. So let's click on join the waitlist. Let's see where the number is at right now. Now, this is the part where I kind of, messed it up, but I want to fix it up for you guys. So let me go ahead and put this information here. So, okay, there we go. So let's join the list. So let's see what position we're in compared to last time. Let's see what they're saying. So they're going to let us know exactly what position we're in. And then they're going to tell us, you can go ahead and refer other people and get in advance. Wow, we're almost at 200,000 now. I think where was we at last time? I'll have to look again, but I know it was nowhere near 200,000. Now the thing is, they saying that you can invite a friend. Don't forget you will be able to get 4 times the points, and your friend will too, and your friend gets 4 times the points for 30 days. So if you actually go to college, certain schools, you're going to be able to get advanced. Now this is where I messed up at. I thought these were points. This is where you advance the line, 100 positions, and then you'll advance 500 positions per sign up. If you go ahead and refer this out. So say if you got 20 people coming in, then you automatically know with 20 people, how many is that? 100? Well, 10,000? Yeah, 10,000. It would be 10,000. So you're going to go ahead 10,000. But look at this number. That is so little. Even if it was 100,000, that's still, such a small amount. But just think about it like this. All the people that's applying for this, they're not going to get approved for it. Just because you apply for something don't mean you're going to get approved. So that just means that they got 199,246 email addresses, and they're going to possibly shoot out the email addresses because they don't know what's your credit like. You see, we didn't put in any information to have a position. So definitely go ahead and sign up for this card if this is something that you're interested in, and let me know down in the description what position are you in. So right now we're at 199,246. That's our position. Definitely let me know. Now I'm going to show you how you can get approved for credit cards without them checking your credit score and without them actually looking at your credit reports to say if your credit score is really, really low. I'm going to show you how you can actually get approved for those credit cards. Remember to subscribe and like my channel, and here's that video now.
Do is, if you want to try my trick, I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So to opt into Factor Trust, you have to go ahead and click here. So this is the website. I'll have it down in the description. I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So when you opt into Factor Trust, all you're doing is telling them, hey, I want to get credit card offers, and you have to apply. You have to actually give them your name, your address, your social security number, your date of birth. They're a credit bureau, so they're similar to, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are the 3 major ones. But go ahead and click submit. After you click submit, then you want to go ahead and enter that information that I told you that you'll have to submit. Go ahead and submit the information and click confirm. Now, when you submit this, remember, you're telling them, I want offers. So be prepared to get a lot of offers in the mail. But that's good because remember, you're trying to build your credit score up. And for you to build your credit score up, you need at least 4 credit cards. Now, let me show you what you can do after you actually opt in. After you opt in, then you have a chance of getting approved for credit cards without them actually checking your credit score. So let's go ahead and go to victoriassecrets.com because that's an easy website where you can just test and see if you can do the opt-in. You don't have to get the credit cards, but you can see if you get the pop-up saying you're pre-approved without them checking your credit scores and without them actually give you that hard inquiry. So let's go to victoriassecrets.com. So after we go to victoriassecrets.com, I want you to put $250 worth of items in your cart. I already have items in my cart because I did not clear my cookies. So if you try this trick and it's not working for you, I want you to clear your cookies. I want you to clear your cookies and I want you to go into incognito mode. And if you want me to go through that, let me just run through it really quickly. You don't have to ask. I'll just do it. Let's go ahead and click the 3 dots here at the top. So it's 3 dots at the top and go to settings. After you go to settings, I want you to put pop into the box. And I'm going to kind of go fast because I don't want to, if you already know this, I don't want to, pull you through it. But I want you to go ahead and click here where you see it's highlighted with the pop. Go ahead and click there, scroll to the bottom, and you want to make sure that you click pop here, and then you allow pop-ups. You make sure that it says allowed. So make sure it says allowed on your computer. Go ahead and click enter again on pop. Let's go ahead and just put pop in again. I want you to go to clear browsing data. That's your cookies. That's when they track you. They know where you've been. So far they say I've been to 169 sites. I downloaded 10 items. Like they know too much, right? So I want you to clear your data. So after you clear your data, they're not going to have this information anymore. So I want you to go to the Victoria's Secrets website, but I want you to do it in an incognito mode. I'm able to do it without incognito, but I want you to see what it looks like to do it in incognito. And this is actually called the shopping cart trick, what we're going to be doing. So I want you to put Victoria's Secrets here, click submit, click enter, and I want you to put that $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So I like to just go ahead and hover over sleep and go to Cami sets. But again, it can be any $200 to $250 that you want to go ahead and pick the items. You can pick them yourself. You don't have to go ahead and follow these items, but I suggest you follow them, but you don't have to. And you can always rewind, slow it down, or whatever it takes so that you can go ahead and get this trick to work for you. So I like to click the small. And I like to get 4 of them. And so I get the same items. I don't like to go ahead and get different items. I think it's just too much work and it's not necessary. So I want to add this to my bag. Now I want to click checkout. Now, as you can see here, the items is actually only $198, but with taxes, it's going to put me over that $200 mark. So I'm not concerned about it. So I'm going to click checkout. After you click checkout, you want to check out as a guest. So go ahead and click checkout as a guest. Now, I want you to go ahead and type your information in, that same information that you put into Factor Trust. I want you to put your first and last name here, your address here. I want you to put your phone number and your email address in. And the only reason why you want to put that same exact information, that's because when the Factor Trust sent your information over to these credit card companies, the only thing that they gave them was your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address so that they can mail you stuff, they can email you things, then you can get all these different offers, right? So put that same information in here, but I'm going to type this information in of the client that I have. So remember, you want to make sure that this is that same information. If you do not put the information in correct, then they're not going to go ahead and give you that pop-up that I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm just typing in all the information that you will have to put in so that you can get that pop-up. And keep this in mind too. There's over 60 different credit cards that allow you to get credit cards without them checking your credit score. So go ahead, if you get approved for this one, if you get the pop-up, I want you to get the shopping cart trick guide in the description where you can see those 60 different credit cards. So I have all of the information put in. So I just want to verify that everything is correct so we can get the pop-up. So far, everything is correct. I want to click continue to delivery. So after you click continue to delivery, this is the pop-up that you're going to get. It's going to say, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Victoria's Secret credit card. And this is the pop-up for all of the companies. You should get the same exact pop-up saying that you're pre-approved. Now, they're asking you to pick which credit card you want to get. So I always like to get the pink. If you watch this plenty of times because you're trying to master this trick, then you know I love the pink card. So I'm going to click accept now. And what they're going to ask you for is they want you to put your date of birth here, your last 4 digits of your social twice, and they want you to go ahead and check this box here and click Finish Submit for Review. So that is what they want you to put here. And remember, after you go ahead and put this information in, they're going to let you know, congratulations, you're pre-approved for $500. You're pre-approved for $1,000. Now, I don't suggest that you actually, buy the things on this. I don't suggest that you go ahead and get it. What I would do is I would just exit out. So I would click that X right there. And after they tell you how much you're approved for, they're going to send you that card in the mail. So you can go ahead and look at my guide down in the description. It's called the Shopping Cart Trick Guide, and you'll be able to get those same credit cards that's on that guide. And remember, they're not going to be checking your credit score, and they're not going to be pulling your credit reports, giving you that hard inquiry. But if you have problems with hard inquiries, then go ahead and look down in the description. I have the hard inquiry removal guide also, where you can go ahead and remove inquiries from your credit reports. But yes, guys, I taught you guys the trick. So now I want you just to implement it. And remember, you want to opt into Factor Trust. After you opt into Factor Trust, it's going to be so many different offers coming in the mail. And now they're going to tell these different companies that you want to get the credit card, which is going to make it easier for you to be able to get them. So if you have any questions, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is 833-Rickita. And remember, I'm always here for you. So you can always call or text me. You're my assistants. We're definitely here for you. And if you want me to try to see if I can do this trick for you, I also have a section in the description that says, click here if you want me to try to do the trick for you. And usually that trick can be done within 24 hours so I can see if I can get you pre-approved. If you have any questions, like I said, call or text me. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your Cash App so you can be entered into my monthly drawing.